and make sure. This is the old voltage regulator on the John Deere tractor. It was charging at 13, it should be 14 or more. That's the used one I put on. That one will charge at a little bit over 14. That's what you want. That's something good back in. Double check it. Yeah, that one's a little low. It might work. I mean, it might. Anything over 12.5 volts, it might, change, but we're gonna put keep this one on, better one on anyway. That's what it's supposed to be. It's running light. The tractor does have light, so yeah, if you got lights on, you can definitely want totally working motivator. So I'm gonna unplug the old one and plug in the used one, put it back on, and this is done. Finally, I can put this covers back on, put the front back on, and this machine is done, except for cleaning. It needs a cleaning. I sharpened the blades. I fixed a ton of crap on this mower. The guy bought this mower from a junkyard. I mean, it's a good mower. 52-inch deck, 54-inch deck. I mean, it's a decent mower. Heavy duty John Deere, but for homeowner, but man, I've been going crazy with this thing, getting it to run right. The coil, the one coil had a rat chewed the thing, the wire. Anyway, I changed both coils, new plugs, tuned it up, new fuel filter, new battery. There's a couple pulleys I had to change, new belt, sharpen the blades. But the biggest issue on this freaking machine that was driving me bananas for weeks was the cranking. The compression. You have to have these valves adjusted properly. The intake valve. It's on these, it's the freaking intake that'll mess you up. If that intake valve has too much lash, you don't get the compression release for the starter to crank properly. You can bypass the compression like that. It was only on this cylinder. You can bypass the compression and crank it, it'll fire up. But once you shut it off, it'll end up shutting down on that compression stroke. And it only did it when it warmed up. On a cold start, it wouldn't do it. But anyway, in the one video I watched, the guy said it was the exhaust valve that does the compression release, which I always thought was true, because why would you want compression blowing into the intake? But on this machine, the other video I found, it was the intake valve releases the compression tiny bit for the engine to crank properly. And then I had the wrong feeler gauge and blah blah blah, so I ordered a new feeler gauge to get it, totally right. That side I didn't have the right feeler gauge. That side wasn't the bad side anyway. When I took the valve cover off, those rockers were pretty tight. I thought they were over tight, to be honest with you. But it was this side. And the way you test it is you pull the plug out. If the engine cranks perfectly with no plug in it, you know it's that cylinder that's giving you the issue. So anyway, I got this side adjusted properly. I put it at 5 thousandths, I think. People are saying 4 to 6 thousandths, so I went in the middle, and I think the manual might say 4,000 on one valve and 6,000 on the other valve or something, but I just put them at 5 thousandths. And now she's starting properly and running properly. So I'm going to button it all back together. I'm going to button it all up back together. And actually, I think the right side was too tight. Because when I was cranking it, well, anyway, forget about the right side. We got it going. I'm going to put the, this cover is real easy to put the back together. And then there's a screen thing that goes on the top. And then that just slips on. The hood just slips on into there. But anyway, this guy would be glad to be able to cut his grass, being that we had so much freaking rain. But if you like my videos, like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, leave a comment. I'll see you next one.